of the oil using my table, and because it's easy identify problems. Once again, as soon as you receive the report, they mark in red color, or they say those elements are in high level. We are going to analyze the most common metals dispersed in the oil sample that produce problems. The number one is chromium. What happens if chromium is, according with the report, over the limit? Okay, I have problem in the piston rings, I have problem in the cylinder liners, I have problems wear on the head valves, or crankshaft or camshaft wear. The metal is wear because lack of lubrication in that area, and the metals touch. Symptom: if the piston rings are wear, what is the symptom number one? Blow by and low compression. No? What is the meaning of blow by? Who can explain me what is the meaning of blow by? Pay attention. You remember that when the piston is going up with both valves closed during the compression stroke, the piston is going up, and try to compress the air in diesel engines, no? Or try to compress the air and fuel in gasoline engines. When the air is fully compressed, use some degrees before the piston reach the top, the center, the injector inject the fuel and produce the explosion, and pam pam pam. What happens if I have blow by? If I have blow by, Susan, it's because I have leaks. The piston rings don't produce a good seal, and when the piston is going up, a lot of air or mixture is going down and enter in the crankcase, in the oil pan, and splash oil. You know, this is blow by. How you can see visually that you have blow by?
You can take the cap off.
If you remove the cap of the valve cover, you see a lot of gases coming out and a lot of splash oil coming out.
Yeah, well,
That's not normal. Okay, and this is the symptom: blow by and low compression, of course. And what is the solution? Check compression test, number one, and verify with the compression test if the problem is on the piston rings or if the problem is on the valves, and fix it and repair the engine if it's necessary. Good? All right. Number two, I have excessive amount of chromium because the cylinder liners are wear. Once again, loss of power, low compression. Once again, compression test and coolant test, both of them, if you have suspicious that is on the cylinder liners. Okay, excessive amount of chromium is also possible because you have wear on the head valves, between the head valves and the guides of the valves, where the valves are moving. What happens if I have too much play between the valves and the valve guide that you repaired yesterday? The valve is moving, and when the oil reaches the rocker arms, the oil penetrates and enters in the combustion chamber. Of course, the seals that you replaced yesterday are too much play or broken. Yesterday you have two of them broken. For sure, in those cylinders enter the oil. That's clear? And of course, you have blue smoke. You have a lot of blue smoke. All right. Oil consumption. Yes, oil consumption, because the oil penetrates the combustion chamber and is burned. And loss of power. What is the solution? Head valve job. The job that you did yesterday. Okay, what happens if the problem is the amount of chromium is because wear on the crankshaft and camshaft? How can I determine if I have wear on the crankshaft and camshaft? For sure, I have oil pressure gauge low, indicating low, or the engine start, run a couple of minutes and shut down, and the code says low oil pressure. For sure, you have wear on the bearings, and if you run the engine long period of time with low oil pressure, you damage the metal. You damage the metal of the journals in the crankshaft, and now the metal is wear, and you have chromium suspended in the oil sample. You know, guys, loss of power, rebuild the engine. rebuild the engine. The solution.